South Sioux City, Nebraska is working to support and gather Siouxlanders who are facing vision loss.
That group was started 18 years ago, and the founders of the group made a special trip to the gathering. KTIV's Taylor Deckert stopped by and has more on why this group was created.
Happy birthday to you.
It was an early birthday present for soon-to-be 84-year-old Dorothy Weston, co-founder of the group first known as Light of the World when it started in 2007. She's visiting the monthly gathering for people living with vision loss or vision impairment and their supporters.
Oh, we sit together, we talk about blindness issues, eat lunch.
Pastor Ricky Jacob of Winnebago called her up and asked her if she was interested in starting this group, as he had a member in his congregation who was blind.
And she was mainly homebound, and I would go and visit her. And when I thought of her, I thought it would be really good if she could meet Dorothy and if we could start a group.
And he said, "Can you help me start one at Hope?" And he said, "You'd probably know more than I do."
18 years later, this group has grown to have 16 to 20 people each month.
Oh, I think the first meeting there was 5 or 6. I'm very proud of it.
Dorothy has dementia and now lives in Omaha, but Monday was a special trip to the monthly meeting, getting to see old friends and making new ones, something that she envisioned so many years ago.
A great ministry here for people that a lot of times just like to stay home, and they get used to that, but when they get out and they meet others, they just want to share their experiences and get to know each other.
I miss this group so much, and I miss this church so much. This has been my church for 71 years.
In South Sioux City, Nebraska, Taylor Deckert, KTIV News 4.
If you are interested or know of someone who wants to attend the next gathering, it meets every month at noon on the second Monday at Hope Lutheran Church in South Sioux City, Nebraska.
Shopper